there became this flip. The CIA, the State Department, they still oppose left-wing socialism, communism, but the biggest threat that they see is right-wing populism, neoliberalism. And so this is why they went after Bolsonaro and tried to stop him from winning in 2018. Bolsonaro supporters were censored on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the major platforms between 2017 and 2018. So they started to take to end-to-end encrypted chats in order to circumvent that censorship. So that's WhatsApp and Telegram are the main players there. And also, for folks who are familiar with this alternative, they had nowhere to go because they were censored because of all this government pressure on them in Brazil. But they took to WhatsApp and Telegram. These institutions pump millions of dollars into, in the US, into Brazilian institutions. So they pump the money into Brazilian university centers who do thought leadership on countering disinformation, into legal scholars in Brazil who formulate policy and help develop the legislative anti-misinformation laws or anti-fake news laws, who serve on the advisory councils, who essentially help make this consensus decision about who should be censored by the Brazilian TSE. And even many of the partnered flaggers to actually target who should be censored in Brazil are U.S. State Department and USAID funded democracy funded institutions like the Atlantic Council, for example, which actually serves as one of the trusted flaggers of the Brazilian TSE court. De Moraes, his court has about 70 of these trusted flaggers in his program. And one of them is the Atlantic Council. The Atlantic Council has 7 CIA directors on its board. It receives annual funding every year from the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. Annual funding from the National Endowment for Democracy, which is a CIA cutout. It receives millions of dollars from U.S. taxpayers. It was also partnered with Burisma, by the way, this NATO think tank. It has 7 CIA directors on its board, and lo and behold, it is serving as the deputy arm of De Moraes in Brazil, even creating network maps of who to be censored.